Uh, hey, Nemo. Hi, I'm your host, Oraldo, for It's Tejano Time.
And I'm Nemo with the How USA.
And you're listening and watching Tejano Talk. Hey, Nemo, how's it going?
It's
You
going
were,
real good.
you were no show last week.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, what happened? Oh, your son came at
Yeah, no,
instead.
he was available, so we take every opportunity to go enjoy some dinner and drinks when we can. So
Oh,
it
so
happened to be a Tuesday this time.
you ditched us for
Yeah,
some.
pretty much.
Does your son live in Fort Worth?
He lives. Yeah, I have Fort Worth, but he works like 24/7.
Oh, he does. Okay. Hey, you know what today was? First day of fourth
Today's
grade.
August the 12th.
Yes, first day of no, it's the 13th actually. First day of my daughter going to fourth
Oh, there
grade.
you go.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? I think you're
Yay!
lagging. You lagging, or
Did you
is it
post
me?
pictures? Wouldn't be me. It's always you.
It's me. Okay. Well, you know what? We're gonna. Oh wait, before we introduce our
Oh,
guests, okay, we gotta
before.
take care of some business. Everybody, please subscribe. You know what to do. Click that subscribe button, hit that bell, and tell all your friends about it. And if you need to get a hold of me, don't email this guy right here because he's not going to answer you. You email me at ItsTejanoTime at gmail.com. Okay. And, okay. Whoops. Where's that? I got to. Oh, what happened to you, dude?
I
You're,
don't know
you're,
what's
you're
going on.
tall. You're tall. You went up too
First
high.
time, first
All
time
right,
in my
yeah,
life.
first time. Normally, I punish you if you've been bad to me. I shrink you up. All right. Well, our next guest is somebody that's new to me, but Shelly Lottis told me about this. Our next guest, and I said anything for you, Shelly. She says we should have him uh, on the show, and so I said anything for you. And so today we're going to have. Whoops! Wait a second. Uh, our guest today is Rev Ray. All right.
Okay, you got a little cross and
How's it
everything.
going, guys? How y'all doing?
Good. Hey, Nemo.
I said, you got the little cross and everything,
Yeah,
right?
that's his logo. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
that's your
you're
logo?
okay. You're talking about his shirt. Okay.
Yeah, his shirt. It's right
Okay.
here.
All right. Well, I am the guy with all
Uh,
the research and stuff.
he's the overachiever
I
that nobody likes.
Okay.
Anyway,
Rev was surprised some of the stuff I knew about him already. Okay. But I've been listening to ever since was I got Shelly told me about. I've been researching a little bit at a time and stuff like that. I saw his interview. I saw a couple interviews with Lawrence, and I saw one with was it the New Mexico?
Oh, with Hen Dog. Yeah, New
Yeah,
Mexico Talk
like
Show.
that. I was watching that, and then I saw another one. Hey, Nemo, you see that little cartoon in the back?
no.
You don't see in the back of behind him?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Do you know what that is?
I'm sure you're gonna tell me.
Okay, you know what? I'm not going to tell you. Rev Ray's going to tell you. Tell Nemo about what that is behind you.
It's my logo for Red Rage Creamy Jalapeno Salsa. I have a salsa
Nice,
line.
He's got a hot
nice.
sauce.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're at HEB or we're at.
Not yet, not yet, but we're working on that.
In a store near you soon, right?
Yeah,
Okay, all right,
definitely.
that'll
All
work.
right.
Yeah.
Well, how did you start that?
So I was bored during COVID. Um,
Okay.
we were, my wife and I were just, always fiddling our thumbs, and I was I always wanted to go get this salsa that I had on St. Mary's Strip. There's this taco truck that was right next to the Limelight bar.
Are
Yeah.
we talking about San
After
Antonio or what are we talking about?
yeah, out in San Antonio. Sorry, out in
I
San
thought Zona
Antonio,
Roja or
and
something. St. Mary's Strip.
yeah, it was on St. Mary's Strip, but it's right across from the Limelight, and I used to perform there. And right when COVID hit, man, no more tacos, no more nothing, right? So, oh man, that salsa left. So I decided I needed to make my own, and it took me about 8 months to get it down right because I tried everything and it just wasn't coming out. And then one day I just said, "What if I add this to it?" And when I did, It was the game changer.
What was the
And
secret ingredient?
I love.
Ándale. You put your foot in it.
Exactly, love.
Put your foot in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the neighbors, everybody's weary to share food or what have you, right? COVID, but the neighbors we had were like, no, I'll try it, and I would just give out
Are they
samples.
bolillos? Are they bolillos?
What?
Your
Oh no,
neighbors
they
are.
weren't bolillos. No, no,
Oh, okay.
they were actually El Salvadoreños
Oh,
de
okay. No, they're
Venezuela. You know
friendly,
what I mean?
man.
Yeah, yeah.
They're pretty open.
They didn't care. Yeah,
Yeah.
COVID don't
It's
got nothing on them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they tried it, and that was it, right? And they would come knocking on my door, and they asked me for more,
Ah, yeah,
and I
let's
was
go.
like, "All right, well, yeah, I do have more," and I would, give them more, and before you know it, I decided once COVID kind of like, we could
died
go
down.
out and play. We went to a pop up market, and I took probably about 30 jars, and within an hour of sitting out there, they were all gone, man.
Did you give
Wow.
Did you give
Yeah, there
everybody a
was
taste test?
samples. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. So they would take a sample, walk around, come back, and instead of buying one jar, they'd buy two or
That's
three at a
kick
time. And I was like,
ass.
what?
Yeah.
And it from there it blew up. I'd be at work, and people at work. I'm talking about 40 people in my department, and every week it was let's do this. Give me some more.
Yeah.
Give me some more. And so I started making more different salsas from
So
other
you
recipes that we had
so
in
you
the
say
bag.
you put crack in it. That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah. Well, you know what's
Yeah.
funny? I call it the green crack.
Green crack. Yeah.
Got it. No wonder. Yeah. All right. Smart man. Smart
Yeah.
man.
Now you said okay. We talked earlier. You have one that's with serrano.
Yes, it's called Red Race Creamy Jalapeno, Creamy Serrano.
Okay, that's the
Hmm.
one I would have to eat because I can't eat the jalapenos.
They're all delicious, every single one of them. My goal was to have flavor.
Yeah.
Everyone always likes to get that heat, but if you don't have a good flavor to your salsa,
Yep.
who's gonna
I
want
Yeah.
it, right?
agree. I agree.
And if it's hot, they don't care because it tastes so good. They'll keep going.
Eating.
And it's good, man. I don't say that it took my own horn, but I put a lot of work into these salsas, and the
Well,
You know
flavors are
what?
good.
I'm from
Okay,
Missouri. Just
you're
letting you
from
Oh,
know.
really?
Missouri.
Yeah. You gotta show me. Okay.
Wait,
I
Nemo,
got
you're from Missouri?
It's a show me. Come on, man. You gotta bust out with it. In other words, hello.
Oh,
Send
I
some
got you,
samples.
bro.
Show me. It's a show me steak. Show me.
Oh,
All right.
Oh,
All
okay.
right. Sorry, man.
I was
It
like,
went
That's
past
a that's
went
went
that's a
past
over
my
white
my,
head too.
that's
it
that's
went
a
over
white
my
joke.
head.
That's a white joke. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So,
All right. Hey, funny thing you said bolillo because through my research, you said isn't there like some history about the word bolillo and like cubo and that you were saying and
Yeah,
see, I do my research. So
yeah. So
go ahead.
bolillo isn't necessarily French bread, though we call them bolillos, right? If you go to a Mexican store, right, or what have you, like a bodega, right? You sell bolillos, but
Right.
bolillo is a word for güero, a white person,
Right.
a white man,
that's
right? And that's what you were referencing, but that's calo.
That's Urban Dictionary though, right?
So, well, it's a gypsy dialect called calo,
Carlo.
and in El Paso is where it originated. Um, the Pachuco movement, back in what the 20s, um,
Oh,
we had to speak code.
by the way, Nemo, he's from El Paso.
Oh yeah.
In case you didn't know.
That's the safest city in Texas, right?
Yeah, if you just stop by and have a drink and then drive out.
No,
Yeah.
it is. It's per capita
They
probably the safest
What?
city in Texas, or
You know what?
one of the safest cities in the United States.
It's
It
near
it
water.
does.
Is
They
that you
do
can
say
say
that.
it?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Growing up for me, it wasn't safe at all. That's why I don't live there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Commercial.
yeah, that's where the dialect comes from. It's called calo. So like cubo, trucha, aguas, all those words that we all speak, it comes from there.
We? I bet you Ronald never heard of any of that stuff.
Yeah. For the longest time, I couldn't say cubo. I said uh,
QVO.
cubio. I
Yeah.
said that's how I pronounce it for the longest time. Even Lawrence corrected me, and I said cubio or cuvo like that.
Yeah, no,
Uh,
he's horrible.
I told you my Spanish sucks, and I never heard the word cubo before. You know, so okay.
That's funny.
Yeah, Nemo teases me all the time, and so do the chat people. Oh, by the way, the last 15 minutes we hit the chat, and so Let's talk about your music.
Well,
Okay.
wait, wait.
Okay.
Let's talk about who is he? What's Reverend Ray? Is he a
It,
reverend? What's going on? Reverend Ray. I've heard of Reverend Ray Horton. You heard of him?
Yeah, I've heard of him.
Okay.
okay.
So what's the relationship there?
Well,
So the name Rev came about my vocals.
Okay.
Um, I joined a soul band probably about 5 years ago, maybe 6 years now, and we'll say five just to be safe. But I walked into this, this audition with these guys, and well, it starts at a concert. I went to go see Alan Stone, and I love that cat. You guys don't know who Alan Stone is? Look him up. You guys would be amazed to hear his voice, to what he looks like. But I was singing in the background, and I like to do a lot of harmonies. And there was some guy in front of me with his girlfriend at the time, and he kept turning around and looking at me, and I was getting annoyed. I was like, "What is this guy? I'm gonna sing, bro. I'm at a concert." You know what I mean? Like, it's what
You're
it
that
is,
guy. You're that guy.
And I am. Like, I paid money. You can go back there. You just
Yeah.
want to sit there and stand with your ruca, bro. Like, I'm not gonna.
yeah.
But he kept turning around, and when the concert was over, he comes up to me and he said, "Hey, bro, man, you can sing, bro." And I was like, "I appreciate that." And what ended up happening was he said, "Hey, I have a band I'm trying to put together," and I was like, oh, "Okay, yeah." Like for me, a lot of people always said that, and it never came about. So I kind of let it be.
Oh
And he
yeah.
said, "Here's my number, bro. Give me your number. I'll call you." And I was like, "All right." He called me that same night, and he sent me some music. So I put some pen to pad, and then I ran with a. He only gave me like a little solo of what he was coming up with. So I created the structure of what the song would be, and I took it to the audition, right? And they were blown away when I started singing. The trombone player goes, "Holy crap! Where'd you get this cat?" That's what he said,
Church.
right? And then he goes, "Man, bro, that voice take him to church." And then the guy who invited me out to the audition, he said, "Rev, Rev Ray," and the name of the band was called Rev Ray and the Idle Hands, to set off the Rev Ray, right?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Because back in the day, soul music was music of the devil. Remember?
Yeah.
No, I
So
didn't know that.
You
yeah,
did this?
so
What?
that's why they called it the Idle Hands. They were the idle hands behind Rev Ray, and
Whoa. Is
we
that is
were.
that in the Bible? Where is that?
You
No, it's
never
the
heard of that?
50s. The 50s was all the 50s parents back in the day. Their kids were listening to rock and roll and soulful music, and it was taking their kids. You know what I mean? To them, they were like, "Oh, this is the soul. This is the songs of the devil." Blah, blah.
Yeah.
They kept telling them that over and
Yeah.
over.
I
So
think there's
that's
a
what.
I think there's
Go
a
ahead.
saying, the idle hands are the workshop of the devil or something like
Yeah.
that.
Well.
I forgot the
Yep.
name. Something like that though.
Yep.
Yeah. So you didn't know
So
about like soul and jazz and stuff like that?
That there were devil's music? No, I mean
yeah,
I heard like Ozzy Osbourne and those guys, but never soul music.
that just carried into that,
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
it
yeah.
ended up being Kiss was the band
Oh
that
yeah.
was satanic. You know what I mean? Because of the way they looked and
All right.
Wow. Now it's
but
Disney.
hey, I mean, I'm not gonna say talk conspiracies here anymore. We're not gonna do that. But
I
I'm
just
gonna
say it.
say
They just say it's Disney now.
there
Like,
is some weird
eh,
stuff going on.
weird stuff and everything.
All right. So
So,
now I've been listening to his music all day, and he's definitely got a soulful voice. Whoops, that's me. Sorry. He's got a soulful voice. He's also been a reggae band,
I'm
right?
from Missouri, man. You know.
want me to show you?
There you go. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Okay. And he's got a cumbia that it's. Do you remember? Okay, let me, because Nemo probably hasn't heard it yet, and I really like it. Do you remember Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo?
Oh, that's a racist thing to say, man.
Wait a second. Let me
You
go
can't
here.
say it. You can't say that, man.
Well,
It's
the
a
way
ra-
you do
you,
it. Maybe
you
the way
can't.
you do
No,
it.
no. It's a racist little
Okay.
thing.
Do
It's
you
because he's from Missouri.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Arkansas.
Okay. All
That's
right.
Alabama
So,
stuff, man.
so,
You can't be saying that.
well, do you remember the Mexican
No.
version of it? Ding, ma ding, de.
Don't be
No
way.
ding way.
Cucaramácara, kikere, güey.
Exactly. The name of his song is Rev.
Cucaramácara.
Nice,
Kukuramakura. Okay.
nice.
Now, he hasn't heard it. Would you like to hear it,
Hell
Nima?
yeah.
Okay,
But
I'm
Cooking
gonna.
Maka is not the same as Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo.
Okay, well I know,
It's
but
based off an idiom. That was the goal for this song.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
okay. Tell them a little bit about how you wrote the song. Or
So, "Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo, Catch a Tiger" by the Tug, right?
It's Tigger.
yeah,
Yeah. But as a kid growing up, because we weren't always from Missouri,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
or Alabama,
Oh,
us Chicanos, right? We look at it as a game. You go and you pick someone and then you run
yeah, I
around and
remember.
chase
I
each other,
mean,
right?
we were who we were when we
So
were kids, you know.
Okara Makara was me based off of choosing my wife. When you get to marry someone, you choose who you want to marry.
You had options. You went any, meeny, miny, mo, choose your
We're
wife.
not gonna say that either.
Whoa, man,
We're not gonna say
that's
that either.
hardcore, man. I want to see the other options.
So,
Who lost out?
oh God,
I
we're not gonna say nothing.
Nemo gets us in trouble all the time.
No, he's the one that said it. He said I was going eeny, meeny, miny, mo to pick my wife. I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
wow, that's pretty badass.
babe, don't listen to this one.
Nemo's
Who
gonna
could have
get you in
gonna kick
trouble.
it away? Oh, you
Yep, and she
baby,
would think that
come
it's
here.
me. Right. So that's what it's based off. It's based off the relationship.
All right,
That's where it goes.
all right, nice. I'm sure she feels loved.
She does. I made sure of it.
Good,
Okay,
good. You should.
okay. So, are you ready, Nemo?
Ready.
All right, here we go.
Presentando desde las calles de San Antonio, Texas, para todo el mundo, Red Ray, Tarasco Tropical.
Tú fuiste de la que yo me enamoré. Tu sonrisa ilumina de noche y de día. Ojitos de miel, cabello hermoso color del café. Piel de caramelo bien suave. El amor que me das, yo me derretiré. Yo me derretiré. Día en la chamba pasó en mi camino. Esa mujer la que me lleve a mi destino. Le dije a mi compa es la única pa' mí. 6 años después casados con niños. Qué vida tan loca, le dije cariño. Te pido perdón de todo lo que yo fui. Me dijo, te amo, también fui culpable. Difícil amarte los días de antes, pero nuestro amor es un milagro de Dios.
Esa bonita y linda la que yo enamoré, con rezos y deseos yo la hipnoticé. Mamita chula, ven y dame un beso, abrázame tantito, rico y suavecito. Esa carita blanca pareces angelito, volemos hacia arriba, tú y yo solitos. Esto va para largo hasta el infinito, no hay nada en este mundo que sea más bonito.
Abriste mis ojos un tiempo después, brillante, la vida un día a la vez. Llegaremos al cielo bailando y gozando tú y yo, gozando tú y yo. Tu cara más cara a ti te le fue. Tu cara más cara a ti te le fue.
sweet, man.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
I like that. The more I hear it, the more I like it. Like that.
Thank you.
You
Thank you.
you know who Chemicals del Sol is?
Químicos
Oh,
de Sol? No, I've
Yeah,
never heard of them.
okay. They
Ramon. It's very similar. I mean, they're a cumbia band too. But are you a cumbia band? You're not necessarily a cumbia band, right?
So I was with Tarrasco Tropical, the gentleman that was on the in the song with me.
Okay.
uh-huh.
It's a collab. We used to have a band together called
Okay.
Tarrasco Tropical. He's the main Tarrasco Tropical. That's his name. Now he's just going as Gio Ramos because he has his full band, right? But we used to go hand in hand. We have a lot of music together, him and I.
Oh, okay. Badass.
So
It's a
Yeah.
badass song.
We
thanks, man.
Chemicals are from Fort Worth, right, Nemo?
Hmm.
Yeah, and they have a they're like reggae cumbia sound to
Nice.
them like that, and so that's why Nemo is saying
Yeah, that's
a
what the same sound.
comparison to them,
Hmm.
and
Well,
they're
it's
real
funny
good.
because that's our background. Gio Ramos and I used to play reggae together in a band called Judah Von Roos.
Ah,
And that's really like where we got our let's he started the cumbia band. He said, "Hey bro, let's do some cumbia. Let's go back to our roots." And I was like, "Let's
and,
do it."
and he's Selena. Oh, he's AB's son, right?
So no, that's Gio Ramos, right? The guy that was on
Okay.
the video.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
guy who produced this song is Sivani Quintanilla,
Okay.
AB Quintanilla's son,
Got it
Selina's nephew.
confused.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And so, did you do a couple cumbias with him, or is he writing for?
Yeah, he's done some productions for me. I'm co-produced some hip hop with him as well. It's called
Okay.
Messing Around. And the other song is called El Paso Michuco.
Okay.
And he's also working on a song called Llévame. It's a cumbia version of the Llévame that I have on my Spotify and all the other platforms.
Okay.
We're kind of just cumbiafying that song, and we're performing that one at the Pura Vida Awards on Friday.
Oh
Yeah,
wow, sweet.
I'm gonna be there this Friday too. Wait,
Awesome.
wait,
So
wait.
then
You
I'll
know
see
what?
you.
You could bring me that Serrano hot sauce.
Everyone's asking for it, so I might take a bunch over there just to
Okay.
pass out. Yeah,
All right. How much is
I
it?
hope you're paying them. Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say how much are the
good
jars?
man. You're good, bro.
man, don't do it, dude.
No, I'm
After that,
you
he's
know
gonna ask you for a
I got
T-shirt, and he's
no
gonna ask
no
you for a hat, and he's gonna go to
no, but I
spend
mean
the night every time he's in San
you
Antonio.
gotta
Hey, you
you
know,
know
you don't
like
go there.
Lawrence always says, you gotta support your artists, but you gotta buy their merch, their products, stuff like that. I don't mind paying, but if you don't want to take my money, then that's up to you. You know, let your wife
Awesome.
take my money. How's that? All
She
right.
might. No, I'm
There you
just
All
go.
right.
kidding.
She should.
She'll be like,
Hey,
no.
are you bringing her? You bringing her?
Yeah, she'll be there. She won't be with me necessarily around the
Okay.
purple carpet and stuff like that. She's gonna be with my family, so
Okay.
they'll be in the audience.
Okay. Hey,
Yeah.
are you gonna perform? I know you're gonna be like
He just
VIP
said he was.
section.
Yeah.
Okay, but
So
are you gonna sing the Cucaramácara?
I will be doing
He's,
two. So I'll be doing a 30-minute set at the I think it's 30 minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh, at the VIP lounge.
Okay.
Um,
I'll be there with Lawrence.
if not 30 minutes, 15 minutes, but I just want to,
Yeah.
well, I'm performing at the VIP lounge.
Okay.
And then I will be performing on the main stage and we'll be doing Kukaramakara.
Okay. Cool. And you you were nominated at the Mundial Premios, weren't you, this past
Yeah, the
year?
Tejanos, yes, I was.
Yeah.
doesn't he have like a twang when he says it? Mundial premios.
Mundial. Mundial.
Who
Mundial,
said?
Mundial,
Just
I tell
asking.
Mundial.
you, my Spanish sucks. All right.
Yeah, we were nominated for New Song of the Year and
I thought it was
Group of the Year.
I thought it was Entertainer of the Year
Entertainer of the Year, sorry. It was Entertainer of the Year
and
and Group of the
collab.
Year.
Oh,
And
I thought it was
collab. Group
collab.
collab of the Year.
Who did you collab with for that? Is it
It
for
was with
Cucaramácara?
Gio,
Okay.
Cucaramácara, Tarrasco
All right.
Tropical. So we went 50-50 on that
Okay.
all the
How
way through.
was the Mundial? How's that? Is
It
that
was
better,
good.
Nemo?
It was
Nemo, is
good.
that better?
That was
I said Mundial.
Mundial.
Okay.
We went to. It was my first
Okay.
award show. I didn't even know we were nominated. It
Okay.
was cool.
I've
I
never
got
been
there.
there. I've never been to that award ceremony.
It wasn't. It was good. I
Okay.
got to meet a lot of people. Um, I was
El Gato
starstruck.
Negro.
Yeah, Gato
Yeah.
Negro for
Okay.
sure.
He's a cool dude.
Yeah.
Bobby Pulido, Shelly. I couldn't go up to her because it was so much like she had an entourage, right? And it was like, and she was everywhere. You could see her doing her thing. So for me to go and be like, hey, right? I just
Fangirl.
stayed back in the cut. You know what I mean? I was like, I'm just gonna chill.
So how does that
And
work? If she recommended you to us, you know her, or you work with
So,
her, or you're part
did
of
you
her
know her before
stable,
that?
or
no, I didn't. I knew who she was, but I
Yeah.
didn't. I didn't have a
yeah?
relationship with her at the time. And
So she
how I
just
got
kind of
to know her,
uh-huh. How'd you?
how I got to know her was I went to the fanfare, and I had previously seen her in other places. I would go say hi, and I had a
Check.
little like acquaintance with El Gallo Des.
Okay.
We chat on Instagram or what have you. So I went to go check him out, and of course Angel and all of them. And when I was at the fanfare, I was with Quinton Q Promotions. We
Yeah.
were hanging out Friday night, and he was taking me backstage with JR, Al Gomez, and all the artists, bro. We were all
Oh
over
yeah.
the place.
JR's great.
Yeah, so we got to meet everybody, and well, he already knows all of them, but I got to meet all of them and hang out. And the following day, he said, "Hey, bro, you should come back." And I was like, "No, I got, I'm gonna be with the family." And my wife was like, "Let's go back." So we went Saturday in the morning, roughly, and Gaia was performing. So I went to go say hi to him, and backtrack. Friday evening when I got home, I got a text message from Anthony Lares,
Okay.
Shelly's cousin. Now I didn't know it was Shelly's cousin. I just saw Anthony
Lattice.
Lares, but I didn't. It didn't click. I was like, "Who's this
Really?
cat texting me at 2:30 in the morning?"
Oh, easy.
You know what I mean? I was like, "What?" I was like, he said, "Hey man, I'd like to talk to you about some stuff. Here's my number. Give me a buzz." Right? And I was like, "Well, if I'm going to the fanfare, I'll just see him there." Right? And sure enough, I saw him. I went backstage and I started talking to him, and he told me about this thing called Artist Development in San Antonio and how he was starting to get some artists and have this. It was it's a management company to develop artists, right?
Right.
And from there, fast forward, I built a rapport with him and his family, and with Shelly, and it just went on, hanging out and talking, and before you know it, now I have a relationship with Shelly, and it's been a blessing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
she's
that's
badass.
that's how that went about, yeah. And not
And,
only is she a genius at what she does, and she's a legend, but she's got a great heart, man.
oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like I said, anything for Shelly.
Yeah.
I got. But so now she's writing songs for you or producing an album for you, or is that how,
Um,
or you're
how do
working
I
on
say
stuff with
this?
her?
We're working together.
Okay.
We're working
Collabing.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're collabing very much so. Yes.
And you are another person she writes with, Anika, right? You're doing a
Annika. Yeah,
song, a
Annika.
collab.
E-
Annika, sorry.
So Shelly did
Easy,
produce.
easy. We know what you mean.
Okay.
Anika.
She produced
Whatever.
the. She
Annika.
produced the song that's coming out, and amongst other, she we. Let me say this: Shelly's been doing a lot of work.
Yes.
Oh,
Shelly
she's been busy. Ever
Oh
since
yeah.
she retired just to
she
work more, I think.
Shelly. When I say Shelly's a blessing in my career right now,
Yeah.
all I can say is thank you. And she's just
Oh yeah.
that's I don't like to say a lot because I don't know what to say correctly, right?
Yeah.
Without but
Why?
I
What would you say if there was no hope?
It's all
I
good.
what would I say? What I
Yeah,
would say is that we are working to do great music.
it's pretty
Always.
basic.
You know.
That's pretty much every day for y'all, for you guys.
Shelly's working with El Gallo Des. He's
Yeah.
awesome, and a good friend of the show is Alfredo, and he plays in a band, Grupo Fijo, but his granddaughter is Allie, and Allie
Oh,
in Grupo Ro is work, and Shelly wrote some songs for Allie
So
like
yeah,
yeah,
that. So yeah, like I said, anything for Shelly. I mean,
yeah.
like that. But you definitely got a good Tejano mentor for
oh yeah,
yeah
One
in
hundred
Shelly.
percent.
yeah.
She's she's definitely a mentor. I
Yeah.
look up to her 100%.
Okay. Now, did she help you get a part in a movie like that? Because El Gallo Des is in King of the South.
So
You are
it's
too.
funny. So that came about. Anthony Lattis.
Okay.
So
He
Anthony Lott
went.
is part of Shelley's stable. I mean,
Kind
She's
of.
business.
played. He's been. Anthony Lattis is has been in her band for 40 plus years. He's a great guitarist and her cousin,
Okay.
Yeah.
right? So
Okay.
when I started talking to Anthony and building a rapport with him, he went to the Tobin Center for the Pura Vida Awards, right, to go check it
Right.
out or what have you, and he met a man named
Okay.
JJ and Terry. Now JJ and Terry are husband and wife, and they together are TJF Talent, and I am signed with TJF Talent for acting roles. I am an
Okay.
actor in their agency. And the way that came about is he introduced me to JJ. I reached out to JJ. He said, "Hey, you should reach out to this guy." That's all he said.
Yeah.
And I said, "All right, I will." And I did on Instagram. I just hit him up and I said, "Hey, bro, this is to be a long shot. I'm on my way to work. Someone once told me that if you got to go get it, you go do it." So I did. I
Exactly.
said, "You mind having a conversation?" Called me right after that conversation
Yeah.
through Instagram, man. You know what I mean? So we're chatting.
Oh,
It's a drive to work. So we had like a good 45-minute drive, and we chopped it up like we were brothers, bro. Like
Yeah.
it was just
that's
beautiful.
always a good feeling. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then he starts telling me about the director, Carmona Gemini, right?
Okay.
That's her
And
name, or that's her
that's
street name?
that's that's his name, Carmona, the director,
Gemini.
Carmona Gemini.
Carbonic
Yeah,
Gemini.
yeah.
All right.
So when I get to work, he said, "Hey, Carmona wants to give you a call." I said, "Yeah, let's talk." And I get to work, and I'm literally
I
there
gotta take
at
a
work.
break, guys.
Yeah, and I chop it up with Carmona, and we start talking about the Chicano movement and
Yeah.
our and Aslan and our our roots. And I'm big on Chicano studies and the Chicano movement. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
we just hit it off, just like I did with JJ. So it was so crazy how that happened, you
Yeah.
know. And from there, he said, "Hey, I'm gonna be in town this weekend. Maybe we should meet up." And I was like, "Oh, okay." But I was like, "Wait, it's my anniversary."
Uh
So I couldn't, you know what I mean? So I said, "No,
Okay.
it's cool. We'll meet another time." And Anthony was going to go meet up with him. So they ended up going to meet up, right? As we're getting ready to go, me and my wife, to our anniversary, we were going to go out of town. My wife says, "Hey, do you want to go?" And I was just like, "Go where?" And she's like, "To the lunch that they're having." And I was like, "For
Let me just
real?"
say, you picked a good Cucaramaka to kick it away.
Yeah,
She's
for
she's a
sure.
ride or die, man. She seems like ride or
For sure,
die.
because
Good,
because of
good for
that,
you.
Yeah.
because of that, I get to the restaurant and I meet him and we start talking and chopping it up, and it wasn't even about film.
Yeah.
Like we didn't even go there. We started talking about deep stuff and talking about tears at the table, bro. It was weird. It was just you just meet a stranger and you guys are both hitting just hitting each other's heartstrings, man, pulling on each other's heartstrings about things
Right.
in life that we've gone through, wounds or what have you. And this whole movie thing went this way to life experiences.
Yeah.
And I at the end of our conversation, I looked at him. I said, "You know what, bro? All stuff aside from the movies, the film, whatever. I just want to be a friend, bro. I
Yeah.
want to build a relationship with you because before I do anything with anyone, I like to build relationships, and I just want to have a friendship with you."
Oh yeah.
And after that, it was like you got a part in the movie.
you,
You know
you
what I
win.
mean? Not right there. He didn't say it right there,
Right.
Right.
but man, bro, this guy has become just more than just a director to me. He's a friend. He's a mentor as well. He works when you see him work. He works, man.
Yeah.
And I vibe with people like that. I vibe with people who take their craft seriously. And he's a genius. His writing is insane.
Yeah.
Um,
He might use some of your stories and rewrite some stuff for you. And
I won't say much, but he might have already been doing
Uh
that.
oh.
okay.
So.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds like it.
Uh, but he's great, and with that, JJ and Terry too. They're
Yeah.
awesome. They saw something in me, and they asked me if I wanted to be a part of their agency. And at first, I took a little, let me see, let me see if this is what we're gonna do. And I auditioned for a role that they had once they had me sign the contract. And
Is this the
when I
King of
went,
the South?
no,
Is,
King of the South was already Carmona's were set there, right?
okay.
So I go to the audition for this other movie, this upcoming movie. It's called The Father, and I do the audition, two takes, and I got it. And it's my first paid
Nice.
role, man. First acting paid role,
Yeah.
and it for me. I never thought acting would be something I'm doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I always told people I act a fool, but
Yeah.
I know how to act a fool. But
Yeah.
it was time
So
to start using that stuff for
is
this.
is that one already in the can? You already done with that movie, or is that movie
No, we
already?
haven't started filming yet, but I do have the
Okay.
part. I'll be playing the part of Diego.
Okay. So King of the South. I think you. I think yesterday when I was chatting with you, you said you just came from filming like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Was that
We were on the set
for King of the South or for this other one?
for King of the South. Yeah, for
Okay.
King of the South. Yeah, it was an
Can
intense set,
can
man.
can you tell us what your role is on the King of the South?
I
Your
am.
character?
I am. My name in the role is Primo,
Okay.
cousin, right?
Right.
Uh,
Got that
and
one.
I can say that the King of the South is coming back from wherever he was,
Yeah.
and his brother is running for governor,
Okay.
and I am the cousin to them,
Okay.
and it's an intense,
It,
and dramatic, awesome film series. It's a film series,
okay. Like
so
sort of like Queen of the South.
This on
Or
Roku.
is it-
well,
What is
it
this on?
has nothing to do with Queen of the South at
Okay.
all.
Okay. Yeah, but are there like similar storylines? I know it's
No,
probably
Is it
not the
about
same
drugs?
people.
Is it about
Is it
drugs?
no,
about
no,
drugs?
not
No.
about drugs at all.
It's
No,
political parties and stuff like that.
very political, which is good
Oh.
because
Are
I'm
they?
really not trying to say much about the film, right?
Yeah.
But what I can say is that it's we're just Chicanos trying to do what we were trying to do back then.
Okay.
The
So
Chicano movement is now present. You know what I mean? It's
okay.
never left, but now we're doing it.
So this movie is Spanglish. It's some mostly English, some Spanish, or
Well, it's
blended.
English, it's English, but
Okay.
there's we're bringing our Chicano style
All
to it.
right.
You know what I mean?
And is it on Roku? What is it on? Netflix.
We that won't I can't distribute that.
Oh
I
wow.
don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, not
Can you
yet.
just
None of that.
give us a
NDA right there.
can you
It
give us
says.
the initials
Can I give you initials?
of what it starts with? Is
It's an
it
NDA clause.
N
That's what he's talking about.
NTFX? Just blink once if it's yes.
We
Is it
can't say that yet.
RKU?
He's gonna get you in trouble, dude.
Is it?
No,
Come on, man, just
No,
help me
no,
out
no, no,
here.
no, no, no.
Is it?
no.
Don't tell me it's
No.
Tubi because they have a lot of Chicano films on Tubi.
I
He's gonna
can't
get you
tell
in
you,
trouble.
man.
All
Gonna
I
right.
get
can't
you
tell
in
you.
trouble.
Maybe y'all should get Carmona on here. Maybe he can talk to you more about it.
Maybe. I don't know. Do we have a connect? I don't know.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Yes, you do.
I just
All
want to
right.
interview her for her last name, Gemini.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, so okay, let's get back to your music. All
Okay.
right. So okay, the song that you're doing a collab is "Traveling Man." I think you said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Traveling man.
So what's the story behind that? Did Shelly write it for you, or did you guys collab with it, or?
I wrote the song.
Oh, okay.
She produced. She did the producing, mixing, and mastering of the song, and
Okay.
she put some stuff into it too. She put her flair, and
Okay.
Annika is on this. When I wrote the song, I envisioned a man and a woman collabing because it's based off of the traveling man. A
Uh huh.
traveling man, obviously, we know is a man who's always on the road.
Hmm.
Whether it be music or anything. And the synopsis of the song is most people think that because we're on the road, we're just partying, you
Okay.
know, and it can go vice versa, it can go for a woman or a man, right?
Yeah.
But we're not. It's work.
Right.
Half of the time you're sleeping, you're tired. You know,
Hmm.
Yeah.
you're on the road. The last thing you want to do is go and do anything dumb. You know,
Yeah.
uh, but you got your wife at home or the husband, vice versa again,
Right.
upset because that's what they're thinking, and all you want is to go home, but they're mad at you. So that I can say about this song.
Okay.
No,
So
good.
it comes from personal experience. Maybe.
A little
I
bit.
think probably all of us in that case. Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
that's true. You know what? A lot of people. Okay, back in the set. Okay, this is a buddy show portion of the buddy show.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. All right, Nemo. Do you want to apologize for everybody on my
They
behalf?
know. They know.
They know. Okay. Well, I remember back in the '90s that people were okay. We were in North Texas, and people.
Spit it out. Spit it
Okay,
out.
all right. Some of the
Spit it out.
bands were inviting me to go on the road with them, and do like a little mini documentary. Like La Tropa F was one of them, like that.
Oh, okay.
Stephanie Montiel was another. Say, hey, buddy, let's go on the road. And I said, sure. And I'm going, and you probably experienced this, like that. When the life of musicians is kind of boring, except when you're on stage. Unless you're like one of those, you've got those mega fans and sex parties, drug parties, or whatever like that. But these Tejano artists, they don't all roll like that, and so it's a
Right.
lot of sitting and waiting around. And back in the '90s, we didn't have iPhones and stuff like that, and so it's just a bunch of sitting.
So did
around.
that include Tropa right there?
What?
That sitting because I remember them differently.
Well, okay, La Tropa F it was gonna invite me to go on the road with them
Oh, so but you didn't.
No, I'm not
Oh,
gonna do
okay.
that. No,
Yeah,
no, no, no.
they're party little. They used to be a
Well,
party little
yes, but
back in
not.
the day.
Like I said, I got several invitations and stuff.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
But the life of it's
Of,
not as
of
big.
Stephanie, you're saying of Stephanie.
Well, Stephanie and a couple of others.
Like who? Who else?
Yeah, I mentioned two. I'm not gonna mention anymore. All right, there you go.
But you didn't go on the road with Tropa.
I didn't go on the road for anybody because I knew what was going on, and I didn't want to be involved in the
There's
boring life and the
yeah,
other
there's
life.
plenty of good lives out there. Or-
Okay, I got involved in some stuff, but I'm not gonna
Oh
share the
goodness.
stories.
Are we talking about drugs or what?
Cucaramácara este fue type thing. Okay.
That means
See, look,
like,
I'm bringing it back. All
like a
right.
cockroach.
Yes.
like a
Okay.
roach?
Let's. All
All
right.
right,
Yeah.
I got
whatever.
it. I
Okay.
get the correlation there.
Okay. All right.
That's
Well,
funny.
okay. We're in the last 15 minutes, so we're gonna hit
Already.
we're gonna hit the chat before Nemo gets me in trouble and gets you in trouble. Okay. Let's
These are
see.
just questions, man.
Okay, yeah, whatever. Okay. Hey, DJ Biggie. You know what? I do remember now that last week Big E was on our chat and
He has a
said,
podcast too. You know that has a couple shows.
yes, and I think it's on Spotify or something like that.
You need to
But-
bring him on. Bring him on.
Okay, but I do remember you now. It took me a while to
He used
figure
to
that out.
DJ with strippers. That's what I want to know all about that life.
All right.
I want to know his lifestyle.
All right.
See-
Let's see.
see what he
Hey,
had.
Luis, what's up? Okay.
What up, Luis?
Let's see. TJF Talent, my
Yo.
brother. Is this the talent agency that
Yeah,
you
that's
signed with?
JJ.
Okay.
JJ and Terry, yeah.
Okay. All right. It's a Puro
TJF.
TJF Talent, Puro King of the South. Okay.
The Jodas fucker.
Yeah.
What is TJF? What does it stand for?
T-
What did you say it was?
Don't listen to him.
Right? I mean,
What does TJF stand for?
It's their initials. Terry JJ Fernandez Talent.
oh,
Okay.
okay.
TJF Talent.
All right.
Deva, it wasn't what
I like
you
the
were
Jodas
saying.
fucker better.
Are you hearing this, JJ?
Or maybe the Jodo. The Jodo fucker.
Let's go like that.
Oh,
right.
God.
All right.
Oh.
Hey, how did
Oh.
you get? I do have a question. Big E say hey, we need some samples. Of
Well,
the salsa.
hopefully you saw the video and that was the samples, right?
No, he was talking about the salsa samples.
Oh, that
Like
too.
that. Yeah, because remember we were talking about that too. All right.
Are you
Yeah,
anywhere?
dude.
Are you anywhere in DFW, or is it all just online?
Just in
Or
San Antonio. Just in San Antonio. And I don't have anything online yet. Nothing
Yeah.
like that. Because I make everything fresh. So, you know how you're asking for me to bring it that day?
Yes.
Preservatives for me change the
taste.
flavors and the taste. And everyone uses that main preservative, right? Which is either lime or vinegar. And
Okay.
I'm not down to do that. I'm trying to find something that
I
can
like
be
vinegar
more
and I like lime. Yeah.
right. But the way I make my salsa, it changes everything.
You know
It just
what?
does. I've tried doing it.
If you bring it, I'm going to bring it to back to Dallas, and I'm going to show everybody on the show.
And that way you get two people that can see it.
Yeah,
Very good.
just two people that get to. So, thank you, Nemo. Okay. All right. But
That's no incentive for him to give you
okay.
anything,
All
man.
right. But I do want to taste it. The Serrano. Don't give me the jalapeno. Don't do the switch.
So
Okay.
you're not
What is it?
You're not no restaurants or no
No, no, no.
stores, or you're
Not
just
yet.
Mm-mm.
Not
straight
yet.
from
Wait. After King of the South, his
West
salsa is
Side
gonna blow
San
up, right?
Antonio, right? Mm.
Yeah,
What?
just in San Antonio, and we will be in the stores eventually. If someone tastes it, I am trying to get with someone in HEB corporate. I do have some information, but
Okay. I
again,
think
that's not my main focus
I think I
right
have a
now.
connect at HEB. I think I know somebody.
Yeah,
All they need to do
yeah.
is try it. All they need to do
That's
is try
true.
it. I guarantee you, they
Bring
will
me a
be like,
case.
"Wow, yeah."
All right. All right.
It's green crack, remember?
Yeah.
All you gotta do is
Hey,
try it.
how did you get hooked up to perform for the Pura Vida Awards?
So that was through Anthony Lattis. Anthony
Oh, okay.
Lattis. Um, I had a meeting with him and the gentleman who's in charge of it, Danny Farias,
Danny, yeah.
and we had a meeting, and they had asked me if I wanted to be a part of the show,
Yeah.
and it just kind of went into, yeah, why not, you know?
Sure, why
And
not?
uh, I was I was nominated for new artist of the year
Oh, for the
um,
Pura Vida
for the Pura
Awards?
Vida Awards.
Okay.
I didn't make it to the second round, which is okay. You
Okay.
know, it's to me. I don't.
We
Let
didn't
me
even
say
get
this.
nominated for podcasts.
I will.
I wonder why. You should see some of our shows.
Hey, Bumper Gomez didn't get nominated either. And there was a big stink about that on social media. You know,
Yeah, yeah. I
Bumper
caught
was a
wind of
little
that.
upset.
I will say
Uh,
this, man. I don't do my music for awards. If I get
yeah,
them, that's awesome. You know what I
yeah,
mean? That's cool. Those accolades are great, right?
right.
But I'm
Exactly. That's
about
exactly
making
how I feel
sure
too.
if you like the music,
Yeah,
enjoy it. That's what I
yeah,
do. It. I love what I do. You know what I mean? That's all
yeah.
I'm trying to do. But if you want to give me an award because I do what I love to do,
You'll
I'll
take
take
it.
it.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know
So
what I
where
mean?
I
do you
got
normally gig at? Lot in San Antonio or where else?
So right now I'm not gigging. I've
you.
gigged a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where was the
I've
hot
gigged.
spots?
I was gonna say you would probably be real good at what's that? The House of Blues would be a
Yeah,
good spot. Oh, have
in
you gigged
Dallas.
there before?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I will say that I was doing a lot of festivals, bigger
Okay.
festivals. You know,
Yeah.
we would play. We did a lot of Muertos festivals. We've done that. Any big shows I've done. I've done Fiesta on
Yeah.
on a big stage. It's always the bigger
You know what?
venues.
Have you? Because just recently, I've heard of some Tejano artists playing at South by Southwest
Hmm.
like that. Have you ever been there?
Well, when I was doing Rev Rainy Idle Hands, we
Yeah.
were to play out there, and it never came about.
Oh.
Some unforeseen circumstances, right, between the band.
Okay.
That band was fire. We were a new souldies band coming out of the
Yeah.
gates. Our
Yeah.
first concert, man, sold out, man.
Oh
It
Where
was
wow.
at?
packed. It was at the Bang Bang Bar.
At the
It
Bang
was,
Bang Bar
man, when I say that bar is huge, it's huge.
in San Antonio.
So it's San Antonio,
Okay.
and
I don't know that place.
the venue was wall to wall, people standing.
Okay.
There was chairs, right, and stuff, but man, and we were the only band playing that night.
Wow.
So for us, when we came out of the green room, we had no idea that it was going to look like that. We walked on stage and we were like, "Whoa!" No one
Nice.
had heard of us, and when we went out there, we killed it. We
Did
killed
you
it.
have a social media following or?
So it's we did have a social media following. We had been practicing for months, and we
Okay.
were just putting out content. You know,
Yeah.
so videos of some of our songs, and we ended up getting someone to take pictures of like what it looked like from behind. And
Yeah.
man, it was, if you go on the YouTube page, there's a video
Okay.
where someone's filming from far away, and I'm giving thanks to the owners of the home that would allow us to go and practice there.
Oh.
Yeah, and yeah, man, it was awesome.
Okay.
It was an
Cool.
awesome time. But yeah, man, I haven't really gigged in a while. I've been more into recording, putting out content
Yeah.
with just music, and I'm a family man, so it's kind of hard to be on the road, man. Unless it's gonna, I'm not gonna lie. Unless it's gonna pay me well to go out on the road and do what I gotta
Right.
do, I'll do it.
Yeah.
But
Hey, what's your regular 9 to 5 then? Because a bunch of Tejano artists have 9 to 5s and stuff like that.
so currently, right now, I am not working.
Oh no.
Okay.
I just got laid off from where I used to work. I've been
Okay.
for this company for 13 years,
What happened to the
and
company?
I got laid off. No, they're still there. I just got laid off. There's
Well, they downsized or?
Yeah, that's what they do, man.
Oh man.
Wow. 13 years.
Yeah, 13 years.
Yeah.
There's
Well,
there was CEOs
it's a
like that
transition.
got yeah, man. Me, I got the boot.
Okay.
I spoke up a little bit, and
Corporate doesn't like that.
since they were already doing their thing and getting rid of people,
Yeah, let's throw him out too.
we'll let this guy, yeah, which is
Yeah.
okay because when that happened,
Yeah.
all these doors open.
Yeah.
And I'm a firm believer that the man upstairs, because he's the first one I always go to, has opened all these doors, man.
Okay.
That's for sure.
He's got your plan.
Yeah.
He definitely does, man.
Hopefully the Cucaramácara este fue wife has got a good job.
Yeah, she
Oh,
does. She's holding it down, sugar mama. You know what I mean?
All right. That's
ride or
good.
die. Great choice, bro.
Ride or
All
die.
right. Let's get back to the chat. Let's see. Hey, Shelly. Hola, colas.
Hola,
Hola,
colas.
Paula.
Okay. Cubo from Big E. Let's see.
It's Scubo.
Hey,
Thank you.
Cubo.
It's Scubo. Thank you.
Oh, sorry. Did I screw that up again?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Luis. Hey, Reb. Nice orange shirt and hat you got. Where did you get those? Oh, what it?
Orange.
Uh,
Well,
well, that's a Red Raider shirt. Hey, okay. You have a clothing line, don't you? You
yeah.
sell. Is your cap anything with that?
No, this is the El Paso Chihuahuas.
I never heard of them.
It's so they used to be called the El Paso Diablos.
Okay.
But now they
Baseball?
renovated. They have a whole a triple
Okay.
A.
Okay.
So this is the El Paso Chihuahuas and the Texas Tech Raiders, Red Raiders. This is at Red Raiders Outfitters in Lubbock. That's where my wife got it from. She was
Okay.
just out there for a graduation, so she brought it back.
Okay. Cool. So she's the smart one in the family.
She's scoring all kinds of points. Let me just say.
My wife is the smart one in the family. She's
Okay.
the one who's always the voice of reason.
Yes.
She's the one
She
who's
told you to go to that luncheon.
methodical.
You know that lunch kicked off
We should be
everything.
we should be interviewing her.
You should. You
Where's
hear
she
a lot.
at?
Probably a different story.
Yeah.
Okay.
We get the nitty gritty on. Out of
Okay.
her.
So tell us a lot your clothing line that you set up.
So clothing line is called Los Hijos Pródigos. Um, uh, for those who speak English only, it's the prodigal sons. We know in the Bible it's the story of the prodigal son. I'm a man of God. I'm in recovery of 3 years now.
Okay.
3 years and a month and a half almost. And actually, 3 years, 2 months. Awesome.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Um, so I came up with this shirt line because I like to buy old school homie shirts, right?
Oh.
Shaka wear shirts.
Are
There's a
you talking
brand called.
about the homies? They have
Oh yeah,
like different.
stuff like that. But there's
Oh.
this group called the Servants,
Okay.
and it's a faith based Christian clothing brand,
Okay.
and I just loved their style, and I said I want to do my own. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I did. So my slogan is Jita from the feet up because everyone's got to have a slogan, right?
Right.
Theirs was servants. Mine was Jita from the feet up, and it comes from the Bible, Ephesians 6, the armor of God, and that's why I created this line. And man,
You,
I only have two shirts right now, and I have
you
another
got?
one in the works.
Do you have any samples that you can show us, like the artwork?
I don't have them here; they're downstairs, but I do have them. Do
Okay.
you want me to run and get
You
them,
get, no,
or
no, no. That's
no,
okay.
Call the
okay,
wife. Call
next
the
time?
wife.
You could. I mean, you could just plug your. Do you have a website that they could see that at?
So the website is in works. It's going to be on my merch in my actual website right
Okay.
now because of the album release and the song release. All of that right now is
Okay.
all being consolidated together.
Okay. I
I
was
do
good.
have, buddy, so that we can, I can show you that website later. You can
Okay.
kind of go into it to see what it looks like.
Yeah. I was going to tell you earlier. I said Lawrence does music videos. He also does websites. Okay.
Really?
I don't know if you got anybody for that, and
Well,
so
I'm working on my website,
I'm
and
working on our website too.
He's
So
been working on it
it's a lot
forever.
of work, man.
yeah.
It's a lot of work.
Oh yeah. Wait until ours is finished. Well, if you watch the what is it? When did the a couple weeks, not last week, but the week before, we were supposed to have Lucky Joe on the show, and
Uh-huh.
he had an anniversary thing that you were just saying about your wife. You couldn't go to lunch because of the anniversary. He couldn't go on the show because his wife didn't tell him that she planned something for their anniversary. So he said,
She's
"Buddy,
not ride or die. She's not ride or die.
well, I don't know."
Bro.
Oh yeah,
I'm just saying.
I'm not gonna say that. Okay.
I'm just saying.
All
There's
right. So
two kinds.
he has to
Mexican.
reschedule,
She's a
and so
Mexican or Mexicant.
can't.
So
All right. He's gonna get us in trouble. Okay, wait. I don't know if I told you, but Nemo has got a bedtime, and usually he's got a hard
well,
8.
let's go with
Okay,
the
let's
chat.
finish up
Finish
that.
that.
Okay. Let's see. Luis said, "Wow, the video clip is fantastic." Oh yeah,
Yes.
Cucaramacata, the video.
Yeah,
is
that's about
great.
a song.
Yeah. So Oraldo, same here for me, bro. I love it too. Oh, the song. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's what he said. All right. Uh, is it Al Tejano or AI Tejano? I don't know. Saludos
Wait a minute,
from.
DJ El Tejano. Okay, shout out to DJ El Tejano.
Is it
Y'all
El?
need to know this. Yeah,
Okay,
El Tejano.
you said
Um,
L.
He said Al.
like Al,
Oh,
like
Al. Okay, Al
like
Tejano. So,
Albert, Al.
okay, I gotcha.
So he is a family friend. I grew up in Riverside in El Paso,
Okay.
Lower Valley, and it's his birthday, by the way, today. So happy birthday to you, Al.
Happy birthday. All right.
He is a DJ for El Paso's Tejano Mix here in San Antonio, the radio station KLMO
Okay.
Broadcasting, right? Lopez Broadcasting.
Okay.
His daughter, Homer, his daughter, Krista,
Okay.
is the owner of the El Paso's Tejano Mix in El
Sweet.
Paso.
Oh.
So
Okay.
DJ El Tejano had me go out there and open up for Los Garcia brothers in El Paso
Okay.
last year in November.
Yeah.
So that was actually, I think, my last real
Concert.
gig or
Okay.
guest concert. Yeah, I don't even know. It's been that long. But they branded me the son of the Sun City. We were on an interview and they're like, the son
The
of the
son of the
Sun
Sun
City.
City.
And I was like, because that's the Sun City is El Paso,
El
right?
Oh,
Paso.
okay.
And now going forward, El Hijo de la Tierra del Sol, Rev Ray, El Hijo de la Tierra del Sol, you know.
Oh.
So it's blessings to El and to El Paso Tejano Mix and
And happy birthday.
DJ Jesse Inferno, Krista, love y'all, and happy birthday, my bro.
Okay.
Bless you.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with the radio stations in San Antonio like that.
Or
but-
anywhere else, I'm sure.
All right. I know a few here in DFW.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay,
All
thank
right.
you.
Thanks. All right. I'll say Shelly is a good human being. Yes, she is. She's
Yes,
awesome.
she is. Yes.
Janie. Hey, Janie. That is Alfredo's wife, who is the grandmother of Allie. Okay.
Nice to
So,
meet you. Hi.
and speaking of the devil, Alfredo. Shelly is amazing.
She is.
Love Shelly. She is amazing. Yes. TJF Talent. Shelly and her artists are the future. Okay. Fire.
Hey,
fire.
the Jodas fucker said, Shelly and the artists are the future. Nice.
Very well.
Right?
Oh man, I wish I had a ding, 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 ding. Beep.
I agree with him.
Okay, saludos from Conroe, Texas. All right, TDK. All right, saludos, Buddy and Nemo, Kivo, Lone Star.
TDK.
Lone
Mexican,
Mexican and Janie.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
start talking to each
they
other.
talk to each other every once in a while.
They get bored with our show. They start talking to each other.
Yeah. All right. Let's
And see
see.
there? He's just replying.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see.
Janie says, can't wait for the movie.
Okay.
It's gonna be great.
Oh, is that what she said? Okay.
Mhm.
Nemo, You're gonna get him in trouble. Yes, Nemo's the troublemaker in this show.
No, no, no.
Yes, he's always looking for the dirt. Yeah.
Yeah. Need something to go viral, please.
No, none,
uh,
none here.
okay, let's say we had an artist, Orphe. She was
Oh,
like dishing it out
Yeah,
big time,
yeah. Yeah, we
and
are.
then Flo Hernandez. We thought we were getting hit by
Yeah,
Flo.
you're talking
yeah,
about Orfi Malachar, right?
yeah.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
was on
yeah.
the show a couple weeks ago.
And
Yeah.
she laid it out.
Ah,
Yeah,
she's
right.
good. I loved her. She's awesome.
He's talking about 19 years in the strip joint.
Oh, Biggie. Okay,
Yeah,
Biggie did.
being a
Okay.
D. Yeah,
All right.
That's right.
Love
What
the
chair?
chair,
My
kinda.
chair? Yeah, he called me Canas. Yeah,
Yeah.
Cowboys, bro, all day.
Okay. Let's see. TDK.
man, come
There we
on,
go.
man.
Uh oh.
Wait.
Oh no! Don't get Nemo involved in
What
this.
is
Dun, dun,
that?
dun,
The Eagles.
dun, dun. Oh, you know
Are
what's
you
that, buddy?
serious?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
you
an
know
Eagles
what
fan.
time it. You know what time it is.
I wouldn't even be proud to do that on YouTube right now,
Oh
bro.
yeah, yeah, I know. How old are you? How old are you?
41.
All
41.
right.
Okay, at least you got to see a few Super Bowls. But
Okay.
com-
And more. This is our year, bro. Don't you guys get it?
oh,
All
that's
right.
one of the slogans you put on your shirt.
Yeah.
We're going to the Super Bowl.
LOL. Stay silent, brother. Yeah. Don't say stuff you don't want to. You get in trouble. Uh, oh, TDK. It's Connex.
It's
Connex, not Connex,
it's
right?
Connex.
Yeah, I told you,
Onyx.
Nemo. It's Connex. Tejano Connex is the name of
Oh, it's
our
Conex?
project. Yeah,
Yeah,
Tejano
right.
Connex.
It's Connex, right? Is that the way you
No, no,
read
no,
it?
no, no, no,
Is,
no,
is he
no, no.
try is he trying to say like Conex
Connex.
like con
Connect.
Connects. Like
Yeah,
connect. Yes.
yeah,
they're
It's a play
Conex?
on words.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
They played it wrong.
Lawrence came up with that name. I was good. I introduced him to the concept. It's basically a Tejano directory, and
Oh, okay.
yeah, I already said that everybody that's been on the show is going to have like a page already, an account on it. So I'm going to hook you up. All
Thank
right.
you.
Let's say your friend Al Tejano said, "Thank you, Carnell." Okay.
And I love y'all.
All right. Okay. Well, it's past 8 o'clock,
Yeah, it is. All right.
and I enjoyed having you on the
Yeah.
show,
Thank you.
and I
Thank you so
enjoy
much.
your music. I'm looking forward to hearing more of it. And you said you're gonna have an album, uh, uh, you're gonna have
Album is
some music
dropping
drop like
soon.
this week, right? Or
Yeah,
next week?
next week on the 23rd, Friday,
Okay.
the song Traveling Man, collabing with Annika,
Yeah.
Shell Shock Records, 3 artists. We will be dropping that next Friday. Make sure you go to this Friday to get your pre-orders on all the digital platforms. Um, Album is coming soon. I don't want to give dates out because we're not too sure yet, but I
Right.
know it's coming out within the next month or so. And that'll be a full album.
Okay.
Um,
It's gonna have a
if
mix of all the types of music that you sang.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah,
That's
it
gonna be
is.
good.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
So,
And now, where can everybody find you? I know Facebook, your Rev Ray Music. Where else can I find you?
so everywhere else it's TikTok, Rev Ray Music, Facebook, Rev Ray Music, Instagram is Rev_Ray_music,
Okay.
YouTube is Rev Ray. Um, yeah, if you want, you can go to my link tree as well. That you can find that I believe in my Instagram. It'll take you to all the
Okay.
social platforms, all the musical platforms. It's under Rev Ray. You look that up, and your picture will pop up. Just Rev Ray on
Okay.
Spotify, Apple, all the musical platforms.
All right. Well, that I enjoyed having you here, Nemo. You got last question or anything?
No, appreciate
No.
you coming on and putting up with us and all five of
Hey,
our
Nemo,
people.
you forgot to ask of that question you usually ask.
Which, out of the three shows, is that the one?
Yeah.
Out of the three shows that you did, which one did you like the best?
Who's your favorite podcast?
They're all my favorite, bro.
No, man,
Exactly.
don't go there, dude. Come on, keep it real.
You want me to
Today,
keep it
this is
real?
Yeah, yeah.
today's his favorite one. This is
No, no.
today.
Can you let him talk? Jesus.
I'm trying to get him not in
No.
trouble.
Who, which
I'll
one?
go ahead. Hey, you don't have to answer
The one
that.
I'm on, bro. The one it's the one that
Okay.
I'm on at a good
Oh
time.
Exactly.
man,
Okay. Thanks. Okay.
no,
So
no,
when I was on NDOs, that was my favorite, man.
no,
Exactly.
That was my favorite.
All
no.
right. We're
So
probably.
it was New Mexico. It was Lawrence's, and which other one?
Yeah, there's a
And
couple
this
other ones that you
and
got.
Oh,
other ones I've been on Too Hard Too Fast and other ones, you know.
oh, that one sucks.
So he got to taste all the salsas, bro.
Oh, see?
Oh. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay. All
He
At
right.
this point,
yeah
yeah, at this point,
yeah.
disconnect, dude.
Okay.
Disconnect.
No.
Disconnect.
Do
Just
not forget the salsa for Friday. I'll be there Friday. I'm driving in
Got you.
Friday, and I'll be there till. I'm gonna be there all weekend, and I leave Sunday. So,
You'll be there. You'll be here all weekend.
well, I'm gonna be there Friday, this Friday, because that's the Pura Vida Awards, and
Right.
then I probably have some meetups with Lawrence and a couple other people on Saturday, and then I take off Sunday, like that.
Well, let's meet up on a Saturday really quick. I can just drop them off to you because I am not trying to carry jars at an award show, bro.
Okay, I'll tell you what.
don't do
You
it,
know,
man.
I'm gonna be
You're gonna be
flexing
dressed
John.
up. Yeah, no, dude, don't do it.
Okay,
Don't
but
do it.
if I
Bring a
see
little
if I see
your
you with
little
the
plastic bag with jars in it. No, man, it's not a good
Pulling
look.
them out of my coat.
Yeah, no.
okay, hey, I got the
Opening my coat, here
salsa.
you
You
go.
got the trench coat. You got salsa right here. All right, but if I see you with the jar, I'm gonna take that one on Friday. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. We really enjoyed having you,
So,
and
anything to plug? That's it. You already plugged everything.
I think is there anything else you want to plug?
Just want to say shout out to TJF Talent, to Carmona Gemini, to Shell Shock Records 3, Shelly, love y'all. To my wife, big love to you, my love. And all the family, that's all I got. DJL,
Is,
El Paso Tejano Mix. I can keep going and going, bro.
is she gonna get lucky tonight?
The question is if I
Is
Okay,
he
get
are
gonna
it,
you
get
are you
lucky?
gonna
bro.
get lucky tonight?
Yeah.
I am lucky, bro. I'm always a lucky guy,
That
bro.
that's what I ask people, and they just take it too far, like something else. That's all I'm asking. Okay,
Bro,
you're lucky. That's it.
I'm lucky because I'm
Yeah,
with my wife, bro.
thank
You
you,
know what I mean?
man. That's
All
it.
right.
It's not nothing
Okay.
sexual. Come on, man.
Okay. Thanks, Rev.
Have a
I'm gonna
good
let you
one,
go
guys.
before you get in trouble from Nemo.
What?
We'll talk later. Okay. All right, Nemo. Man, why are you getting everybody in trouble here?
It was just a question, man. Just a question.
Okay.
People are here to answer questions. I'm just here to ask.
That's true. You ask the questions that I don't want to ask, I
There
guess.
you go.
All right. You gonna be here next week?
Yeah. Who's next week? Shelly?
Uh,
No,
no.
Stephanie.
Stephanie and Gabriel
Okay.
Zavala are gonna be here.
Yeah.
So, all right. I'm your host, Oraldo, for It's Tejano Time,
And I'm Nemo with Tejano USA.
and you've been listening and watching Tejano Time. Okay. Hey, Nemo. Next week, try to be a little early.
Whoa. Are
Okay.
you throwing me under the bus in front of all these people?
Oh,
or what?
everybody knows you come the last 10 minutes. Like
Wow.
that.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. And you know what? That's okay. I'd rather have some more time. Okay. Thanks.